because Sarri's he's managed 2 games for Juventus so far. And there's Mariah. Still 1-1 draw in that. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring his penalty early on. Bernardeschi, it's whipped in. Mandzukic, Pjanic. Mandzukic tries to play it inside, and it's by Emre Can on the cover,
and then Emre Can.
Maybe Emre Can pleading his innocence. However, it was looked to be a clean. Cristiano Ronaldo, who has been here. Osmai strikes and he
corner. Fantastic finish.
Team K.
I think Gonzalo Higuain may have gave the ball away there. He could have gone right. He went all alone.
He just lets fly, lets rip from long distance, and Szczesny, he's not getting anywhere near. Osmar's just opened the scoring with an absolute.
Would have ended up in the back of the net. Juve caught short at the back. Good counter.
Emre Can. Higuain round the corner, and there is the equaliser.
Driven effort, beating the goalkeeper, and back in terrific link-up play with the midfielder then, Morato.
And the man who gets it is Morato.
To be fair, didn't deserve to go goal down, and now they're back on level pegging.
It's just burst into life. We've had 2 goals in the opening 10 minutes. Who would have predicted both teams in? And he hits it. A good block by Valentinos. Still trying to come inside, and then that shoot.
The referee, he's another angle of it. Yeah, it's minimal.
Is the man who looked to be accused. Pjanic went down in the area. It looked a penalty. A poor touch in there. Ricochets to Higuain, who strikes, and an orthodox save by the keeper. Opposite Bernardeschi taking the 2-man wall here. Looks like it's going to be a Hulk-esque run-up. And a strike comes in, it's went through everyone. It actually takes a slight deflection according to the ref and out for the corner. We do actually get a donation from Mark McLean, a €5 donation. Thanks, Mark, for coming through with that. You'll see future Juventus again. It's a senior, Eder. Chance on the overlap for Lee Young. Good promising weighted ball to the back and flicked away by Cancelo. It is going to be a second Team K corner in quick succession. Half an hour played. They're the team probing.
Well, you can tell Team K trying to utilise the overlap of the fullback. Good play, moving into the penalty area, and then
we're massively on where we appreciate that. Pjanic over the top, and it was a lovely outside the football from Pjanic, who tends to do that more often than not. He tries. It's a senior who swapped flank here. Adair's looked like he's went on the left-hand side. Mandzukic back in. Bernardeschi. There's an overlap from Emre Can. The shot comes in, and it looks
in behind. Take a look down on your left
there, and you can see what it means to the Juve man.
He's bang on there. The runner's left, though. I think.
A chance for Chorley, hits it from on the edge of the area, but fires over. An opportunity there for Dongook with a strike. The captain, Bernardeschi. He whips it high at the back post. Rugani has the chance in.
And for a moment, I think we all thought the Italian central defender was going to put it in the top corner to keep it in from Mario Mandzukic. Good layoff to Rugani.
Another player, and it could have been 2-1 Juventus. Ball over the top here, and there's a lot of space, and it's Cecilia! Yes! Pulls the trigger, finds the net, and Team K-League have retook the lead. The Brazilian, Cecilia!
Well, terrific finish. Pointing at Ronaldo on the bench, and an incredible goal. A terrific finish at that. Ronaldo, right smile from Ronnie on the bench. That should have been him. And they've taken the lead, Team K. What a great finish. You've got to admire the conversion in the end. Here's another angle of it. Good build-up play from Team K. Moving in field, and one touch. Hammer blow for Juve. 2-1 down. What a finish. Right into the side netting. keeper no opportunity.
Two fantastic strikes in this game, and Cristiano Ronaldo, Sue celebration in front of 67,000 people. How do you donate?
To leave a donation, Ronaldo coming on second half, having a word with him there. To watch future games live, you've got to leave a donation.
But he is getting his socks on. Oh, he's cutting his socks. But you can imagine he will be coming on in this second half at some point, even if it's just for half an hour. Oh, fantastic finish! They've added the third, they've tripled their lead, and they are absolutely dominating Juventus.
Well, another well-deserved goal there for Team K. And it was coming, John. They were building for that opportunity. Juventus are literally capitulating in front of our eyes there. It fell to him on the half volley. A good little finish with the right foot. Here we look again at the build-up play. Team K, another inviting ball into the box, but held up the volley, propping up for him on a golden plate. And then a cool, collected, composed volley past Pinsoglio into the bottom corner.
You're just right in the corner, but it's good improvisation from the deflected efforts and another vigorous effort. All three of K-League's goals played here. The cameras have all been on Ronaldo, but when's Maurizio Sarri going to roll the dice and bring on some additions to this Juventus squad? Because it just seems to not be working at the moment for them. Into Mandzukic, who doesn't normally duck from a header, and he's normally the first man to head the ball out. And just because there's a Messi logo on the Twitter page, it doesn't mean we won't be streaming them Juventus games. Wanderson. Well worked here. Ball in the centre, that's the type of cross that deceived Juventus for the third goal. Puts it across, it's cleared away by the Korean defenders. There's so much space. They're just like not exploiting it at the moment. From our drone shots, we can see that there's so much space opening up down the centre. The likes of Pjanic to pick the ball out, but they haven't exploited that as of yet. And here come K-League looking for something of their own. Cecina drives forward. It was a promising looking ball to the number 10, but it was well dealt with by the full-back.
Whether Juve are committing too many men, and you've got to remember that at the beginning of the game they had a fairly strong team out, Juve, and got tore apart defensively. Every time Team K came forward, it looked as though they were going to get a goal, and he will be under pressure. And I think a lot of fans are already calling for his name, baying for blood, want him out the club. You've got to give him time though, John.
Keeping some sustained pressure on the edge of the box, but this is where the K-League can attack, and it's Wanderson who's leading that attack. 3-on-3 if they can work it quick enough. Rabiot's over to come and chase, and the offside flag goes up, and it was a clear offside. A donation, and it's a €2 warming up since the word go from the second half. Gonzalo Higuain's going to come off, and while we've got this brief stoppage in play, David, why would you want to follow the Instagram page? And we know a lot of people have Instagram these days, and it was being left ajar, but it's been well and truly opened by Matuidi.
Yeah, terrific ball in to the Frenchman, and an easy header, an easy conversion for the defensive midfielder. Who were marking him? Actually,
Bernadeschi giving the ball in, sorry there.
There's not much Matuidi knew about that. I think it was
Juventus have the leveller. Wonderful piece of individual genius, and Juventus get their third goal. It's all level here in South Korea.
Michael Jackson said it best. They've been struck by a smooth criminal there. Great finish, tiki-taka feet in the penalty area. We take a look at admirable ball into him through the legs of the defender, over the goalkeeper. What a finish! That'll be one for the photo album.
Incredible play by Pereira there with the fantastic nutmegs on the Brazilian defender, and then to have the audacity to chip it over the keeper. That is confidence.